Well, I was blessed with a boy named Jesse, which means gift from God. And, you know, all my dreams came true. I've always wanted to be a mom. And he's just like the best kid anyone could ask for. He's just loving and funny and all of that, and really adventurous. And on May 17th, he had just learned to walk on his own, and he had fallen into the backyard pond. And, you know, it took him a minute for him to swallow water and his lungs to fill with fluid. On that day, my life changed dramatically, and it was like a worst nightmare come true. His heart stopped beating for 45 minutes, and then he had 2 heart attacks for 5 minutes, over 5 minutes each. So, on that day, you know, sick kids told us he's not going to make it till the morning. And he was intubated and life support and stuff. And the next day, the doctors came back into the hospital and they said, oh my gosh, this kid is off his breathing machine. He was still on life support, but he wasn't needing a machine to breathe for him. And that in itself is a miracle.
Yeah.
God sent him back. He was gone and he sent him back to us. And I am glad to be part of that journey with him, even though it's so terribly difficult and hard. But so we spent 3 months at Sick Kids, and every day it was, you know, he's not going to make it, and this and that. And he was in a coma at first, and we had scheduled. They have to take someone off life support after, or else the life support itself will cause infection and take them. So when that happened, he came off life support, and he survived. He started breathing on his own, and the doctors didn't know what to say. They were all amazed. But leaving there, we were able to go for treatments like hyperbaric oxygen treatment, which we had heard through an old pastor of ours whose neighbor, their son, fell into their backyard pond at 2.5, and the same prognosis, same everything, and he's a normal 5-year-old boy. I remember when we came home from Sick Kids, it was like not even a week or so after, and we were able to sit him down in a car seat. His hips were bending. He was so tight, and his hands opened up, his elbows loosened, his hips began to flex, and then his knees were the last thing to bend, and now it's his ankles. He's got AFOs, these little ankle braces for him to keep them flexed. But they flex, they just need to be kept flexed just to help him. And so everything's just loosened up, and it's been incredible to watch it from such a serious prognosis where the doctors were giving us literally no hope. I've been praying for him to smile and for that happiness to come back, because all the parent really wants for their child is to see them be happy. And that day came, and now he's smiling all the time. His laugh is developing. He's got this this little deep laugh. He's got this really high voice, and then his laugh is But I just, you know, I praise God and thank God for that all the time, because I know now at least he's got the ability he can be happy. In life, you don't generally see the good in everybody pouring out your direction, and that's all it's been. It's just emails after emails and messages and mail and letters, and they're all messages of hope and love and people praying. And it's just goes to show, you know, what the family of Christ does, and how they uplift and hold each other up. And I know that, I mean, Jesse's story has gone so far around the world, and just brothers and sisters praying for him. And I know prayer moves the hand of God. And, you know, and it's just remarkable. So it's amazing to see it so blatantly, like it's so visible that you can't ignore it and can't deny it. I can literally see the hand of God over Jesse and orchestrating things in his life. And that's our God, you know. He's just that amazing. I'm usually up at 7 in the morning, which is normal for having a baby. You're up at that time anyways. But he's up at that time getting his meds and his feed. You know, I do his stretches for the day, get his braces on, and we usually go for... we don't pack them all into one day because they're all over, from Hamilton to Toronto to Etobicoke to Oakville. They're all over the place. So we get to at least 2 or 3 a day. And we go to a naturopathic doctor. We go to physiotherapy, occupational therapy, hyperbaric oxygen therapy. He has had musical therapy, which he really responds to well. Cranial sacral therapy, which I've been in school for to take to be a therapist for him, and he's my patient. And he really, really responds well to it. It's like a touch therapy. It's a form of osteopathy, which we take him also to an osteopathy specialist.
And love therapy.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. And love therapy of all. Yeah, that's the most of all, love therapy. And he definitely is loved and receives lots of love, and he knows he's loved. I see the things that actually God has put in Jesse from the beginning. And his energy and his perseverance and his drive and his strong will. That was all part of Jesse before, and that's all part of him now. And that's those gifts God is giving him is pushing him through this.